Hey guys, welcome back for another video. Thank you so much for joining me. Today I'm going to be showing you how you can have a dinner like this on your table, quick and easy on a weeknight. So we're going to start with our homemade meatballs. Yes, these are homemade. And if you would like to see a video for how I make those, please leave me a comment down below. And if I get enough requests, I will share that recipe and video with you all. But when I made these meatballs about 3 weeks ago, my little secret for cutting down on time is I made a double batch. That's right. So I was already doing the work of making meatballs, and it only took me an extra 10 or 15 minutes to make an extra batch. And I put those in the deep freezer so that on a busy weeknight, when I have lots of moving parts with kids needing this and that and all the different things, I was able to quickly pull these out of the freezer, thaw them, and pop them in the oven. So keep that in mind. You can certainly use the store-bought pre-made meatballs if you'd rather go that route. But if you like to try to do things more homemade, then the next time you're making meatballs, go ahead and make you a second batch and put them in your freezer. So here you'll see me making the glaze for my meatballs, and what I use is just yellow mustard, barbecue sauce, ketchup, and then to that I added some garlic powder, some Italian seasoning, some black pepper, and brown sugar and cayenne pepper. Now my family likes it pretty sweet, so I did add quite a bit of brown sugar. But if you don't like it, too sweet or too spicy, adjust the seasonings as needed. You can see I didn't measure anything here, but taste along the way and then adjust your seasonings for how you guys like it. So, fun fact, even though I've been cooking for many years and trying lots of different recipes, trying new things, some were successes, some were failures, one thing that had always been pretty challenging to me was making rice. It's something that should be simple, but for me it wasn't. And so I'm going to show you a little hack that I use to learn to make rice a little bit easier for me. So what you do is you just rinse and clean your rice really well. Then you're going to add a little bit of oil to your pot, and then you're going to add your rice. You're going to let your rice get kind of hot and toasted and move it around in that oil and do that for a few minutes, and then add your water. And I also boil my rice with the lid off. I know none of this sounds like what you probably have learned before, but it's a hack for if you have trouble making rice. I promise this will work for you. After adding the liquid to my rice, I also go ahead and add a couple of chicken bouillon cubes. It makes for a great flavoring and seasoning on your rice. The meatballs are going to go back into the oven so that the glaze can get hot and bubbly and caramelized. You'll see me using a mixture of olive oil and butter on my vegetables here, and that is because normally when I cook vegetables sauteed like this, I like to use the butter spread, not the country crock or like the fake butter, but like real butter spread that's in a tub. And if you read what's in that, that's what it is. It's olive oil or either canola oil, but I don't usually buy that kind. It's olive oil and butter and a little bit of salt that's in the tub butter. So that's what I usually like to use when I make my sauteed vegetables. I didn't have any of that tonight, but I did have all the ingredients. I had olive oil and butter and salt. All right, guys, so that's it. Here's the finished meal. This turned out to be really, really good. It's always a hit in my house, and that's why I usually make extras of the meatballs and freeze them. So hands-on time, it took me about 20 minutes to make this. It came together really quickly. Don't forget, if you want to see how I make my meatballs, make sure that you comment down below, and if I get enough requests, I will make a video of that. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and also turn on your notification bells. And I'll see you guys next week. Thanks for watching.